You know what really is weird about Vegas is even though the machine doesn't know that I'm on a motorcycle, it always asks me for car wash, and I always be like, I always want to press yes to the car wash feature. What is going on, my beautiful people? It's your boy Mr20west in the building, and we are on a nighttime vlog. We're on the vlog of nighttime getting some gas, like 12 o'clock in the morning. It's pretty silent, you know. All the people who be like, oh my god, I know Vegas stays lit. This is not true. Vegas does not stay lit all the time. Sometimes Vegas is quiet as shit, and it's very scary. It's very scary. Hopefully I blur the curse words out, because I'm trying to be a family material type of dude, but I can't. It's hard, bro. It's hard, because you know what I'm saying, I'm from East Atlanta, bro. Like, it's man, you know, the rest of the world don't understand what goes on in the hood. The hood it's the only way to really explain it, to be honest with you. It's not soft cupcakes, kids bop. That ain't hood, bro. Like, you get beat up from where I come from, you can end up dead, bro. Like, people do, it's hard, it's crazy. Society is crazy, but the only way to grow up on YouTube is to cuss less. So the boy is working on that, trying to go up 2020. I'm trying to get my YouTube like revived, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know where I've been these past couple of years, but clearly I haven't been on YouTube very much. I thought I was. Alright, my beautiful people, we're gonna go ahead and start this vlog. Yeah, it's a night vlog. Hello. Hopefully I'll put that in right there, wherever my thumb is at. That way it'll help me with editing. It'd be so crazy when you edit and you're trying to align your videos to be on point with each other. Oh, it's insane. They have something called a GoPro remote, but bro, I never used that thing. And do you know that they're selling that same GoPro remote for $100 at Target? I was like, bro, I paid $50 for that thing, and I don't even use it. I should probably sell it. If I sold half of my electrical equipment that I don't use, I probably could buy another bike with that. I'm not gonna lie to you. I probably could buy a whole nother bike. So let's go ahead and get this vlog started. It's a nice moto vlog here. To the people who don't like to wait and they want to know what the topic is or what I'm talking about, my topic is 5 crazy bike life moments for me, or you know, I'm gonna throw in a couple of scary moments for me. Basically, the scary moments of bike life for me. I've been riding motorcycles 8 years. I'm very proud of myself. That is an accomplishment in my eyes, that I'm very proud of. And every day that I get to ride my motorcycle is a good is a goal accomplishment for me. So the people who don't want to watch this, just go somewhere else. I don't feel like being bothered. I don't. It's not like people watch my channel anyway. So for those 4 or 5 people that stay around and stick around to watch my channel, thank you, man. I really do appreciate it. You know, 2020 has been one hell of a year for all of us, dude. I just need some positive energy, you know. Yeah, so like I was saying, like, bike life is one of the craziest things that I've ever got myself involved in. I really thought that being like in the car scene was gonna be my bread and butter. Like, that was gonna be what was crazy, because I actually experienced a lot of crazy things in the car scenes. So I'll give you one beginning story for you. When I first started to ride motorcycles, the going to the gas station part was so nerve-wracking for me. I don't know why, but it always got on my, like, I was always scared at the gas station. It wasn't like somebody was gonna steal my bike. I just felt like I was doing something wrong. I don't know. And then I happened to buy a whole nother bike, and I had to ask the owner, like, what kind of gas did you put in here? Like, bro, you always supposed to put the top premium brand gas in your bike, bro. I don't care what the book says. Most of the time the books be lying. The books be lying, but the books tell you what to do. I had a homeboy who used to put regular gas in his bike, and I was like, I don't know how long your bike is going to survive like that. It did, but you know, unfortunately, I feel like, you know, you got to have that juice, that 91, 93 juice to go through your bike to really get it to perform, you know, at peak perfection, because that's what you want. But that was one of my scariest moments, was the gas station or running out of gas. Oh my God, dude, me and T, and this was, I think, the year before last, we decided to go to Panama. And when I tell you, there's a section right there heading towards Florida that has literally no gas stations. So me and my wife, we sitting there biting our nails like, both of our motorcycles are damn near like blinking to death. Of the gas light is on. Like, what are y'all doing? Like, are y'all gonna get gas or not? Look at this guy out here at night. Probably coming back from like one of the best rides ever. You know, I'm not gonna lie to you, man. Being the new biker in town, I really envy the old bike, like people, but the bike people who state this is, man. You know, I've been looking forward to try to like get on group rides and stuff, but for me, it just never happens. I'm either at work or I'm trying to mod my truck. I've been so busy modding my truck, man, I haven't had time to actually go out there and ride. So with that being said, shout out to the Vegas riders, man. You guys look like y'all having fun. You look like it. I don't know if y'all actually having fun. Look like, hey guys. I don't know if they actually having fun, but every time I see a Vegas biker, there's two things that they tell me. One, be like, oh, the bike life here in Vegas is trash, or the other one, like, oh yeah, man, we meet up all the time, and then you find out that they don't meet up, and you be like, dang, bro, I didn't think when I moved to Vegas that it was gonna be you know, kumbaya, but I thought it would be a lot more bike stuff. Anyway, that leads me to my second one. Watching my friends actually get hurt on motorcycles. That's something that you just never want to see, bro. You never want to see your friends get hurt on motorcycles, man. And I'm gonna tell you this story because I never told anyone this story, so it's cool. Like my boy J5, this is years ago, my boy J5 became a whole lot better rider, and you know, but his growth through the bike life world was absolutely crazy. We were going to my second job at Landmarcus Customs working on cars. Like I used to have a good time working on cars. You know, any odd jobs like washing the cars, taking out the seats inside of there, helping prep the cars, wet sanding, all that stuff was just fun to me. So I used to do that at the shop. Shout out to Marcus for that. But we were heading down Glenwood, and we was going about 50, maybe 50-ish, and there was a light in front of us, and like I felt like we were so cool going down Glenwood Road, and like everybody was just looking at us. You know, we out there like mobbing, we styling on them. You know what I mean? Like we really was getting it in. Like folks was like, oh my God, people was waving, you know what I'm saying? And we was coming to this stoplight, and I thought J5 saw the stoplight. I'm not really sure what he was doing, because at the time J5 had taught himself how to do a stoppie. So in my mind I was like, maybe that's what he was trying to do. Anyway, we get to the light, and for some reason I'm like, oh my God, the light's red. He hits the front brake and the bike flips over on top of him. Now it was a slow roll, but it still tripped me out because it's in front of me. It happened so fast. So guess what I do? You know, I instantly stop. I'm at the light. I didn't even have time to put it in first gear. I mean, put it in neutral. I kept it in first, turned my bike off, put this kickstand down, pick up the bike, help him up off the ground. You know what this fool said? As soon as I get down and help him up, he said, oh no, my phone. He had just bought a new iPhone. He cared more about the damn iPhone than himself, and I thought that was insane. After he found out the iPhone was straight, that's when he was like, oh, okay, so how my bike doing? Okay, my bike is good. And when I tell you, bro, like for like 10 seconds there, maybe even like 20 seconds, my heart skipped a beat, cause I was like, oh, bro, no. And I was like, bro, you want to go home? He was like, nah, man, let's just finish the ride, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, I just wanted to go home. I wanted to go home for him, cause I know he was hurt. That hurt. And do you know, after we picked up the bike, some people walked up and was like, hey, y'all good? You want us to call the police? For what? My boy, he good. He's straight. Let's do this. Yeah, so that was like the second one that it was, second experience. It was wild. My third had to be stoplights. Stoplights always was weird for me. Like, stoplights always, every time you get to a stoplight, it's like, okay, gotta find neutral so I don't have to hold the clutch in for a long time. So, cause you know, at stoplights, there's two things: you do find neutral or hold your clutch until the light turns green, then pull off on the clutch. But you know, I don't know, I always had this like weird fear that I'll stall at the light. That was the biggest issue with being a new rider, is the stalling at the light. So that's my third one. My fourth and fifth one, well, actually my fourth one is now it has been replaced. When we went to Panama, my wife was on her bike, right, and she kept saying something was wrong with her bike, and I was just like, what? We rode all the way to Panama. I mean, we rode all the way to Panama from Georgia, you know, and I was like, yo, we don't have a truck. I don't have AAA. I don't have friends that would drive all the way down to Panama to come get me or to get us. So here we are. And she was just like, yeah, I'm just gonna ride the bike. And I'm like, oh, no. Her wheel bearing went out on the bike. So the bike was riding like lopsided on the shaft or whatever. So I was like, nah, bro, nope, I will not. I don't want to see you fall. I wouldn't know what to do with myself if you got hurt. And I was there, and yeah, I wouldn't know what to do. Like, yeah, man, I was like, I'll take that L before I let you take that L. So that was like my fourth one. It's watching my wife get hurt like that. Oh man, I hope to God it never happens. Like, Jesus. My fifth and final one is when I got hurt. Even like my first accident always plays out in my mind all the time. I was sitting there, and I was sitting in front of my best friend's house, and I told this story 1 trillion times, but I was sitting there and I was going like that, and the bike just took off, and I had never did a wheelie, and I got in a wheelie and I fell on the ground, and yeah. So even now, when I grab the clutch and if I go like this, it scares me so much, bro. Like, it's, yeah. And I already ride with a lot of anxiety. So as always, that's my 5 things, beautiful people. It's your boys, Mr20west, man. I hope you enjoyed this motovlog. It's not too long, but I guess I stretched it out a lot. I'm sorry, man. If you got 5 things, or even if you got one thing, you know, put it in the comment section, let me know. Peace. Is that Jack in the Box? Man, I should totally get some Jack in the Box, bro. So get some Jack in the Box and go home with that.